Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Washington Wizards. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Lucas, Damian Lillard out there with Roy. Then it's Walton, and it's Drexler in at the small forward. Now Lucas, following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Lucas, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Wall. He takes it in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
And Lillard is going to pick. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Wall. Here he goes. And Wall slams it home.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Lillard against Wall. Lillard outside. Wall with a block. First quarter wrapping up here, and Crockett's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They've done a very good job of controlling the pace. That usually leads to good things.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Drexler is out there with Lucas. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Walton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And that sends John Wall to the free throw line. It's going to go on Bill Walton. Washington shooting their first free throw of the game here. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And here are the Trailblazers. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Arenas against Roy. And it's Wall in the corner. And here's Arenas outside. Lillard with the rebound. Portland leading by 3. Lucas kicks to Lillard. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Count it.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Hayes. The Wizards with another miss.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Got that one up quick. Drexler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. Wall looking for an opening. A step back shot here. That one a little long. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
A nice shot by Wall.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Here's Lucas with the drive, and Lucas slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And they'll get another chance. Beal can't get it to go. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They took control in the... And now with the second half about to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Definitely. Been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Bradley Beal is out there with Hayes. And it's Wall. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Unseld in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Taken away by Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Arenas. And the Wizards with possession. They get it again. Outside for Beal. From the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the middle. Unseld, the pass to Arenas. Wall wide open. No good on the triple. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Unloads. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And Walton throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It's Beal on the wing. Arenas passes to Unseld. From deep, Wall, and they recover it. And another miss by Washington. Here's Drexler. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Drexler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. Beal, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Portland out in front, up 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, Damian Lillard out there with Roy. Then it's Walton. Then it's Drexler. And it's Lucas in at the 4. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Lillard with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock.